Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. This is Precious. I'm half of Jake and Precious in this page. It is currently Monday evening here in the UK where I'm normally based. And I've started this series, Week Starter with Precious, just to share a bit about how I lead, how I mentor, and how we run this business. And it's also related to what I do in my team in the hospital because I'm a nurse manager by profession. And it's like transferring all these things, how we are, my husband and myself, as we run this business, how we are outside of the business, and how we are able to transfer it and use all these skills to mentor people who are like-minded, who would want a big change in their lives and are hungry to find a system that would work for them, that is probably different from what they're already doing in their careers, and being able to also give that return, in order for them to achieve their goals and dreams in the near future. So anyway, again, I'm Precious. If you haven't been following us for some time, I am Filipino by ethnicity, and we are based in the UK, as I said earlier. So it's currently a bit late this evening, but I know we are global, so it's fine. Please comment down below which city you're watching from, because we are, myself and of course my husband will see this as well later. We are interested to know where we are reaching in the online space. So I have been off from work today because it's my annual leave. So I've been, having a restful time so far and a productive time today. I actually woke up quite late because I stayed up late last night. I like watching dramas in my free time, so I was doing that last night. Went over, it went too late. But anyway, I had a lie-in today, which was wonderful because the kids are also not going to school. So that's good. I've been having some me time. I know it's really important to, do self-care and having enough rest. So I hope you are too. You are also having a good rest so far. But today I just wanted to tell you about how my day has been. Today I've been productive doing household chores, being spending time with my family. We went also for food shopping today because we run out of food. We're gonna run out of food soon, so we did that when my husband came back from his church job, temporary church job at the moment, and I was also doing some training on Instagram and also branding. Nowadays, I kind of enjoy doing a lot of trainings about branding because it's really important for business owners. Um, Tell me about your experiences about your branding for your businesses because it's a common interest for us. Um, we are doing this business, this digital marketing business, alongside our whole family. So we have little CEOs, we have an 8 and a 7-year-old girls. They are both our daughters, and they also enjoy, participating in our business every now and again and smiling for the camera and creating memories. Anyway, so what can I talk about how we help other people basically to do their own digital business? So we do digital marketing. So we market a business that is proven to have been working for over 5 years now in the online space. We have about 128,000 people in our private digital community who have been either looking into starting their own digital business or have already started. This is a global community, a business that is run in the internet purely. It's a remote work online, and it's a business. It's not a job, and it utilizes a lot of automative systems in the internet, digital tools, so that we can take off the heavy lifting. I mean, the business takes off the system itself that has been built, takes off the heavy lifting off of our shoulders while we're running this business and also prioritizing all the rest our lives, our roles, me as a mom, as a nurse, a full-time worker, and we are also active at church, of course socializing, having our normal lives. But this business is so good because it runs in the background. So that's why when we share that we have been gaining a lot of business leads, um, it's still happening alongside what we normally do, um, in our day-to-day lives. So this is really amazing, and it's a deal breaker because um, running a traditional business really takes up a lot of time. So it's next to impossible that I'll be able to achieve running a business seriously without probably giving my day job, because it would take time. And that's exactly why we started this business, is because I knew I could do two things at the same time or even more, because I'm relying on the system to deliver, the deliverables, the things that our business need to do and reach, so that it could run and be effective and earn income online. So anyway, that's just a bit about us. And the other side to the digital marketing business is we do mentoring. We mentor people, we help them set up, everyday people, to start their own digital marketing business like us. And I've mentioned in my previous lives that we are mentoring currently people from all over the world. And actually, just a business update, we actually have a new business expansion officially this weekend from the UK. So it's really amazing because it's very local to me. She is also based in London. And so it's really great because, of course, proximity is better in terms of time zones. As we use online, of course, which is good and accessible here normally, and of course all over the world, most of the world. And so that's why it's really important that for you to consider starting a business that is available in the internet, because of the digital age and the trends, and the improvement and advancements that are being done in different business sectors. And yeah, right. So anyway, what I wanted to touch on, apart from those business updates and about giving you more information of what we do, um, yeah, so I did some training about branding, which is really important. And I also touched base with some of our partners across the globe, because, of course, we value support and community, and we help each other be successful in this business system, which is really great and super empowering for us when we were starting, and even now as we're doing the business, because there are people who have been ahead of you, who's been doing this and has been successful and is continuously progressing. And even the actual providers of the system, they're enhancing all the trainings, um, all of the updates. Of course, as I said, the digital age is continuously advancing, and along with it, all the platforms that we are in, social media platforms, are all advancing their own tools. And so our business system are able to cope and actually thrive with those changes as they train everyone in the community to thrive and to become, you know, be able to spearhead what we are doing, so that we could help more and more people. So but this evening, I had a call with one of our church mates, and it was an intentional discussion about our faith, helping disciple one another, spur on our faith in life. If you don't know, we are Christians, and myself and Jake, and we are quite active in helping other people also nurture their faith in God. And it reminded me that, in the business, um, it all started with a story, like when we came across an ad online, when we saw this opportunity, um, we saw the power of the story, of that couple who started the business, and who we signed up. We signed up on their website, and it's all because they told us about their story, that they were parents, they had the young daughter who they really wanted to be hands-on with in rearing and upbringing her. And because of, the demands of the time and of life, sometimes it's hard to achieve that, to be able to be present for your children, and really be there, like have the energy, the strength, the engagement to do that. It's really important, especially for our children who are in their foundation years back when we started this business. So I wanted to just touch on that, we also resonated with that when they shared their own story. And with the discipleship call I was doing earlier, it's also important because, our experience in the business helps other people understand what we do. And that's kind of the connection that we're able to um, plug them into the system, and that they are able to understand that we can help you, or our current partners, or you guys who are looking into this type of digital entrepreneurship. As you get to know who we are, and as we make ourselves known of what we do, how we help people to do this, the power of our story would enable us to help moms, dads, even singles, to do this business, because it's really doable, and what we always share in our posts, in our videos, is that how we wanted change, because we felt like we were just getting into the rat race of trying to live well, with enough resources, and then sacrificing the time away from the family. So this is our constant story, our own big why, to be present for our kids as they grow up, and nurture our Christian values to them, pass it on, really be present, and be there for them in all of their milestones. And this story actually helped us to um, find and help other people, moms and dads, to start this business. And I feel like that's really powerful. Our story to tell is able to resonate with others, and they're able to connect with us, and they're able to start the business too, through our leadership and mentoring and our support. So that's really important to just tell you that that's how we have been building our business, is through relationships. And I'm coming to the point wherein, of course, we do mentor, and we believe that mentoring is also building relationships, connecting with them, even though not face to face, but via the internet, virtually. There's so many creative ways on how to do that, and this business utilizes that full well and very cleverly, so that we could help people set up their businesses. And that's being intentional. Like earlier, um, I was able to message some of our partners across the globe, even for those who are waiting to start, and that helps them get motivated and stay on track, right? I told one person, like, look, uh, this is laid out for you. You are fully aware of the system, the testimonies, the timelines of how people are achieving success via this business system, via doing digital marketing and no product selling. I always tell that to the people who inquire about what we do, is that we do digital marketing, um, being a gateway for other people to start a business online using a proven system. But we don't do product selling, because that's difficult. I used to do, I tried that once, and I really struggled to sustain it, because I have to be doing presentations. I have to be doing cold calls, cold messaging, reaching out to people I don't know, or even to my family or friends or any acquaintances I've had in the past. And that's really hard work, right? You have to message them separately, follow them up constantly, asking them to be present in presentations, connecting them to people who are experts, and then trying to learn the actual products yourself. It's really time consuming, and I didn't want to go back to it. When I saw this advert online, I said, look, if they're not doing product selling and they're achieving results, um, for, let's say, for a traditional business, maybe you would gain, depending on what industry, maybe you'll reach to your goal or your return of investment at least 5 years or more. Um, Even in real estate, like my parents are have always had like a place they rent out. And if you bought that, you've renovated it, you've maintained the place, you have someone to collect rubbish or do maintenance works. It's hard. It's really long term for you before you get to your return of investment and even making profit. Um, and don't get me wrong, I'm not a business person. I didn't grow up knowing about business or using money to make money. That's a different concept from me entirely. God, thank God that my husband is business minded, and through the business training that was provided for us when we started, it really opened my mind about entrepreneurship and how it takes time. And I'm always one of those people who looks for things and wants instant result. And then when we started this business, that changed, and I valued all of the steps we had to take so we could build this business. Anyway, I don't want to drag you into such a long live. I hope you did find value in this. But all I wanted to just say is that, yeah, we don't I also kind of alluded to that we don't like product selling. That's why we got attracted to this business model in the first place. And because we have skills that are able to be transferred here, and I didn't have to have a business background. In my eyes, I started from scratch, but the system, the training, the support, the mentorship, and the unlimited coaching enabled me to progress and flourish and to gain results. And so I just want to pay that forward to the people who we're working with, and for the people who we will get to work with in the future as we run this business. And having a business set up in the online space, that 5 to 10 year kind of period wherein you're trying to gain profit, that likely will shorten within months to a few years because of how the system is built, and how it can multiply results like mad because we are using the internet, which is, nearly everyone is in the internet. Even people who are from the older generation are getting to know and getting up to speed with the advanced times. My parents are using iPhone, advanced gadgets, so smartphones, and they're able to do that. And that is the trend that we're looking at from here on forward, and for the past years since the internet started. So this is really the smart place to be. This is the smartest place to start your business now. And for it to have an automation, something that you can leave in autopilot and still bring your results, that you would be able to wake up to it. You have business blessings when you did it, you least expect it. So I hope I gave you insight about what we do and how we mentor and how we lead other people. It's really our passion to help other people thrive and be successful online. So I hope that would help and prompt you to connect with us. Please do just comment or send us a private message, or better yet, sign up on our link in our bio, www.jakeandprecious.com, and you'll be given instant access to our 90 minutes webinar. And from there on, you'll be able to follow all the steps. And we'll also send you emails daily to get more ideas about what we do. Anyway, thank you, and thanks for sticking around. For everyone who will catch this later on replay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next live. Bye. God bless.